Peace and love, my beautiful beings. Today we are going to practice a super quick fiery flow. Always know that you can stop the video at any time during practice if you need to come into a child's pose to recenter and refocus. There's no judgment here, but make sure you don't give up. I know you have the strength to push through. Let's go. So we're just going to come to stand at the top of our mat in our Tadasana posture. Bringing the arms by the sides, closing the eyes down. And we're going to take 3 deep cycles of breath here. A collective inhale through the nose. Exhaling out the nose, keeping the lips sealed. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the nose, keeping the lips sealed. Taking an inhale through the nose. This time we're going to exhale out the mouth. And then starting to draw an intention here for the practice. Knowing that you have all the strength, all the power, all of the will to push through all of these postures that are coming next. Just going to slowly bring the hands to heart center. Inhale to draw the arms up overhead. With the exhale, we're going to come to sit in our chair pose. So sitting the weight into the heels, lifting the heart. Already building some fire, building some heat. Maybe sitting a little deeper in our chair. Breathing here. We're using our exhale to fold right over the legs. We're going to grab for opposite elbows, sway from side to side, shaking the head yes and shaking the head no. Inhaling to come to a halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Planting the hands down, we're going to step back to a plank and move straight through a chaturanga. And then sending the hips up and back into our downward facing dog. Lowering the knees. Coming into our tabletop. We're going to move through a few cats and cows here. Inhaling to lift our chest. Exhale to round the spine. Taking this on a few cycles of breath, maybe inviting some intuitive movements, sitting back onto the heels, circling out the hips, whatever you need to warm up the body here. And then using our next inhale, we're going to tuck the toes under and sending the right leg back. Inhale to lift the right leg. Exhale to curl the right knee towards the chest. Inhale to straighten the right leg. Exhale to curl the knee towards the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Lowering the right knee down. Sending the left leg back. We're going to inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale to curl the left knee towards the chest. Inhale to lengthen the left leg. Exhale to curl the knee towards the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Nice work. Releasing the left knee to the mat. And then we're going to tuck the toes under, sending the hips up and back into our first down dog here. Inhaling the right leg up and back to a 3-legged dog. Exhaling to draw the right knee towards the left wrist. Extending the foot straight out, lowering the back heel down. We're going to rise the left arm up for our fallen triangle. Beautiful work. Exhale to lower the top hand down. Inhale the right leg up and back to a 3-legged dog, bending the knee, opening the hip, releasing the right sole of the foot to the mat, coming into our wild thing here, lifting the hips, shining our light. I know we're building this heat early on, but you got this. I know you do. Lowering the top hand down, inhaling the right leg up and back to a 3-legged dog, Exhale to draw the right knee all the way through into our low lunge. Planting the left palm down, we're going to inhale the right arm up into our low lunge twist. Breathing into this posture. And then we're going to come into our side plank. So drawing the right leg right over the left. Reaching the right fingertips still up towards the sky. If you would like to release the back sole of the foot back behind you, coming into our wild thing, you can. We're just staying right in our side plank. And then moving from our side plank back into our plank pose. We're going to move through a chaturanga, meeting back in our downward facing dog. I know you got this. Inhaling our left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale to draw the left knee towards the right elbow. And then drawing that left foot straight out, lowering the back heel down. Inhale to rise the right arm up into our fallen triangle. Breathing here, I know you got it. Lowering the top hand down, inhale the left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Bending the knee, opening the hip, we're going to release the left sole of the foot back behind us into our wild thing here. You can also come onto the left tippy toes if you would like. Inhale the left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. We're going to exhale to step it all the way through, moving into our low lunge. Releasing the right palm down, inhaling the left arm up. You got this. Building that strength, feeling the heat here. And then we're going to come into our side plank. So drawing the left foot over the right, reaching up with the left fingertips. And if you would like to come into a wild thing, releasing the left sole of the foot back behind you. Shining our heart, shining our light, lifting the hips, and slowly coming back into our side plank. Moving through our plank pose, moving through chaturanga. We're going to meet back in our downward facing dog. Great work. Breathing here. And then lowering the knees, we're going to come to sit in a brief child's pose. Just noticing how the body feels here. Noticing that heat that you're building. Using the next inhale, we're going to lift the hips up and back into our down dog. Inhaling the right leg up and back to a three-legged dog. We're going to exhale to step it all the way through, moving into our low lunge. Pressing out the right sole of the foot, we're going to rise ourselves all the way up into our high lunge. From here, we're going to draw the left knee to hover in front of the body here. And then we're going to bring the left ankle right over the right knee, coming into a figure four. Now you can stay here, or if you want to sit in your figure four chair, just sitting the weight into the heels, sitting the hips back. Maybe drawing the hands to heart center. Maybe you draw the forearms towards the left shin, noticing how your body feels and what you want today. If you fall out of it, it's all okay. It's just yoga. Maybe smiling here. You got this. We're going to inhale to draw ourselves back up, bringing the left knee to hover in front of the body, rising the arms up, and then stepping the left foot back into our high lunge, lowering the hands down, and then moving through our flow back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Using our next inhale, we're going to raise the left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale to step it all the way through into our low lunge. Pressing out the left sole of the foot, we're going to rise all the way up into our high lunge. And then drawing the right knee to hover in front of the body here. We're going to bring the right ankle right over the left knee, coming into our figure four. Maybe sitting the hips back, coming into our figure four chair. Maybe you draw the hands to heart center and lower the forearms towards the shins here. Again, maybe you're smiling. Noticing how this feels and just breathing here. Just slowly starting to make our way back up, pressing out the left sole of the foot, bringing the right knee to hover in front of the body. We're going to send the right foot back into our high lunge. Lowering the hands down, we're going to step back to plank and move through our flow back into our down dog. Beautiful work. Lowering the knees, we're going to come to sit in a brief child's pose. Drawing that intention back into the body. Why did you show up today? Just truly holding that at your heart center. Notice that you have all of the power within your own heart here. And then rising ourselves back up into our downward facing dog. We're going to inhale forward to plank pose, and we're going to move through a chaturanga back into our downward facing dog. We're going to take this 2 more times. Inhaling forward to plank, moving through our chaturanga, meeting back into our downward facing dog. Inhaling forward to plank, moving through our chaturanga. You got this. Smile here, breathe, exhale back into our downward facing dog. Great work. I know that's a lot. Just breathing here in our down dog, noticing that strength that you have. And then we're going to take a nice bend in the knee here and hop our feet to the outsides of our hands, coming into our Malasana squat here. Just drawing the hands to heart center. Maybe swaying from side to side. And then pressing out the soles of the feet. We're going to rise our arms all the way up. Heel toeing the feet back together. And then using our exhale to fold right over the leg. Inhaling halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Taking this 1 more time. Inhaling halfway lift. Exhaling to forward fold. Planting the hands down, we're going to step back to plank. Just through chaturanga, bending at the elbows. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Pressing back to a plank. And then lowering ourselves all the way down onto our stomach here. We're going to bend the knee, grab for the top of the feet, coming into our floor bow. So using our inhale to lift the knee, lift the chest, keeping the gaze about a foot in front of us. Really kicking into the palms, and then using the exhale to lower the legs back down. We're going to windshield wiper the knees, swaying them from side to side, releasing the lower back and the spine, and releasing the toes to the mat. Planting the hands beside us, we're going to come to sit in a brief child's pose. Breathing here. Drawing that intention back into the body. And then slowly making our way up to sit onto our heels. We're going to shift over to whichever side is our favorite and extend our legs in front of us, and then slowly starting to make our way all the way down onto our backs, bringing the soles of the feet closer to the glutes, bringing the palms to face down. We're going to press out the soles of the feet, lifting the hips. If you want to come into a bridge pose, or if you want to come into wheel, bringing the palms to the shoulders and lifting the body up. Whatever you need here. Just taking a few cycles of breath there, and then slowly starting to make our way all the way down. Windshield wiper in the knees, releasing the back, releasing the spine. And extending the legs out, extending the arms out wide. You've made it to your full Shavasana here. Just starting to close the eyes down. You did it. You pushed through all of those twists and turns. You made it through not only this class, but every single day throughout your life. you push through these obstacles. Allowing yourself this next minute to just rest, and to just be, and to just surrender here. Just slowly starting to bring some awareness back into the body by moving the fingertips and the toes. Maybe stretching the arms straight back behind you, just reawakening. And then shifting over to whichever side is your favorite in a fetal position. So with the eyes closed or the gaze soft, just coming into a comfortable seat, drawing the hands to heart center, and just giving thanks to this body that we're in. You're so amazing for pushing through. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this class. Show off those muscles because you deserve to. And if you liked this video, please hit the like button. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to please subscribe, share with family and friends. And until next time, keep shining a light. See you soon.